I thought I was good. I thought I was the best. Hey guys, it's DC here, and today I want to talk to you about the DownUnder CTF and why I'm apparently not as good as I thought I was. So the DownUnder CTF was just last weekend, and it was a pretty good challenge. There was a whole bunch of different challenges in there, from OSINT to PWN to different encryption methods, steganography, spectrograms, the whole lot. Everything you could ever want in a CTF, it was all in there. Now, firstly, before I continue with this, I wasn't sponsored to talk about this. I just wanted to make a video about it because there were some very interesting points about the CTF that are worth mentioning. Especially if you are one of those people who wants to create your own CTFs, this is a very good way to sort of start and think about that sort of process. Now, you may have seen John Hammond's video where he talks about the different aspects, and he goes through an entire walkthrough of the different CTFs or challenges within that CTF, which is very detailed, and I highly recommend you have a look at that. So I'll add a little link thingy up the top there for you to click on. So my team that I was in, the CyberSec team, there was about 3,000 people in total, and I think there was about 1,000 teams in total. We managed to get 32nd place, which is, considering we were sort of doing it casually, off and on, not really paying too much attention to it, is pretty good, I think. I'm quite happy with that. We were definitely carried by Tritoke in our team though, who is an absolute gun. So thank you, Tritoke, for being absolutely amazing at CTFs. Now, onto the actual CTF itself. The parts that I enjoyed were actually the ones that or challenges that I'm particularly good at. I really like doing steganography, spectrograms, cryptographic stuff. That's sort of my bag of tricks when it comes to different CTFs. So the first challenge I did was the spectrogram one, which was pretty easy. I downloaded the WAV file, I put it into Audacity, changed it to spectrogram, readjusted everything so I could read the text, and there it was. That was the flag. It was written in a spectrogram. It's pretty easy. I was thinking, okay, this is going to be a pretty good CTF. It's meant to be beginner level. I mean, how hard could it be? It was made by some university students. This is where I was extremely wrong. The next challenge that I went up to do was the Rails challenge, or Off the Rails challenge, I think it was called. And it is a forensics or OSINT challenge. Now, the thing with OSINT is that it's a very tricky thing to create a good CTF from. So a lot of the time when people say, oh, I'm going to create a CTF, I'm going to put some OSINT in there, a lot of people say don't do it. Funnily enough, the OSINT challenges were apparently, or some of them were, inspired by me, which I thought was really funny, and I was very flattered to hear so. However, they were very different to the sort of OSINT challenges that I normally create or work on in different CTFs. These ones were extremely hard. I think as a review standpoint, I think the description of these challenges could have been written a little bit better than it actually was. To be completely honest and fair to them, the content was quite good, but the way it was written down was terrible. I'd really had a lot of trouble following it, which brings me on to my second issue with the CTF, which was that if you did ask for help or some sort of guidance on if you were going down the right alley, which I did actually a couple of times, you would either get warned for giving away information on the CTF, or you would be told to try harder. Both of which were a little bit, I think, harsh, especially considering this was a beginner level CTF. It definitely wasn't beginner level, or either that or I'm just really, really bad at CTFs. But yeah, it was just, it was really hard to follow. And it wasn't just the Rails one. There was another one about a plane flying over Darwin, which that one was also extremely difficult and a little bit backwards. I don't know. I just found them really hard to do myself. And normally I really enjoy doing OSINT challenges. So for me to come into this one and sort of go against these challenges, I found it very hard, and then asking for help and being warned in their Discord channel for giving away potential information, which I didn't think I was just asking questions on, you know, am I going down the right track? Getting warned in their Discord server was a bit rough, and being told to just try harder was a bit of a meme, to be honest. On that point, the team that I was in and some of the other teams I was talking with were saying similar sort of things, and I had to continuously encourage those teams to keep going and try and keep the morale up and saying, oh, it's okay, these things are hard, it doesn't take 2 minutes to solve every CTF challenge. Some of them are quite difficult, it's okay, you're learning stuff, blah, blah, blah. Really pushing the encouragement. I think without sort of really encouraging a lot of people, I think a lot more people would have dropped out than what actually did. I definitely wasn't the only person doing encouragement here. I mean, there was a lot of people participating in this, and for some of them to come in and be told to try harder, I think is a little bit shit. Now, onto the good points. The challenges were a really good mix of beginner to more expert. And I think that's what the goal actually was. It's just that the majority of them were quite difficult or worded badly in a way that it didn't actually make any sense. Apart from the hints, which were also basically completely useless. There was a good mix of different challenges. Like I said earlier, there was pwn, reversing, crypto, OSINT, which, I mean, it was bad, but it was in there. Spectrograms, steganography, LSB, all that good stuff. It was all in there. Everything you could want out of CTF, it was there. And for the main part of it, it was actually created quite well. It was just that OSINT challenges that I thought were rubbish. Now, I don't know if the CTF is still up. I think it's on CTF time at the moment, or it might still be available to do on DownUnder CTF.com. But I'm not even sure if that's a link, but I'll put a link in the description so you can actually click on it and have a play with it yourself. But yeah, have a look at it. It's definitely worthwhile. And I'm really looking forward to the next year when this one comes out, or if it does come out again next year. It was really fun to do. Creating the team and having that team attack approach was so much fun. I've missed it so much, and it's actually sort of encouraged me to come back and make another CTF, which I'll talk about in another video another time. Anyway, if you guys would like to get depressed and try a CTF that's really hard, definitely have a look at the DownUnder CTF or many other CTFs available on Try Hack Me or Hack the Box or Pico's CTF or whatever CTF there's thousands of them out there. There's another one coming up soon, which I think you have to pay for, which is the Australian Missing Persons CTF. And basically you have to find actual missing people. So again, another OSINT, definitely gonna be harder than the OSINT challenges in the DownUnder CTF, but it will be an interesting thing to get done. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. If you do want to have a chat with me about that, or if you want to maybe join in on the team that I've got going into that, please do jump into my Discord server. There's a link in the description. Come and have a chat and we can all have a go at that together. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one. Catch you later.
Hello everyone. I just wanted to say that DC CyberSec is the best YouTuber in the world. He is best hacker in the world. He is best at everything in the world. Please smash that like button and please make sure to subscribe and please turn on post notifications.